members, Engineer David L. Palaganas, and Engineer Regan Taka for the Technical Working Group, DPWH members, Architect Ramidisi, Engineer Maya Rabang, and Engineer General Cervera for the Back Secretariat, headed by yours truly, Engineer Mansino Jr., Back Secretariat members, Madam Sabine Manuel, and Mr. Manuel. Since the majority of the back members are present, there is a quorum.
Thank you, sir. This private conference is being conducted for contract to be paid with the ABC of 1 million and above to discuss, clarify, and explain, among others, the eligibility requirements of the contracts to be paid. This is also to give the prospective bidders have a chance to clarify other issues relating to the contract of the projects. However, attendance is not mandatory for the respective bidders, but we assume they are watching live streaming on our electronics account. Now we have procurement activities for the debate conference of 4 projects, namely the 24 EI Series 24 EI 0244 construction of flood control structure along Tagamusing and Allied River. Package 1, Pozorrubio, Pangasinan. Second is the 24 EI 0245 construction of flood control structure along Tagamusing and Allied River. Package 2, Pozorrubio, Pangasinan. Third project is the 24 EI 0246 construction of flood control structures along Tagamusing and Allied River. Package 3, Pozorrubio, Pangasinan. And the last to be open mention is the 24 AI 0247 construction of flood control along Tagamusing and Allied River. Package 4, Pangasinan. Ay Pozorrubio, Pangasinan. At this point, may I call the DPWH to please discuss the eligibility and the technical and financial requirements of the contract to be bid. Sir, Ronnie Reset, take it away, sir.
For the eligibility requirements, documents to be submitted by the bidders. Bid submission may be done manually or electronically online. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic, similar to manual submission. The guidelines for the preparation and submission of an electronic bid are contained in BDS ITB Clause 21 DEO number 87 series of 2020. Electronic submission and receipt of bids for the procurement of civil works contracts. All electronic bids must be sent to the email address electronic_bids_pangasinan3@dpwh.gov.ph. Each bidder shall submit one original copy, the first and second component of each bid. Checklist of technical and financial documents. For technical proposal, plus legal documents, valid PhilGigs registration, certificate platinum membership, all PDs in accordance with Section 8.5.2 of the IRR. For technical documents, statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity in the contract. Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract or SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided under the rules. Special pickup license in case of joint ventures, and registration, the type and cost of the contract to be bid. Original of bid security, if in the form of surety bond. Submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bids during declaration and bid validity period 120 calendar days from the date of submission of bids. Bid security validity period 120 calendar days from the date of submission of bids. The bidder shall submit bid security and declaration on any form of bid security enumerated below. Cash or cashier's manager's check issued by a universal or commercial bank, bank draft guarantee or irrevocable LC issued by a universal or commercial bank, or surety bond callable upon demand issued by a surety or insurance company duly certified by the Insurance Commission as authorized to issue such security. Project requirements shall include the following: organizational chart of the contract to be bid, list of contractors and personnel, sample guide, project manager, project engineers, materials engineers, and foreman to be assigned to the contract to be bid with their complete qualification experience date. Key personnel, one project manager for a minimum years of similar experience, 5 years, one project engineer, and one foreman, and one materials engineer, DPWH materials engineer one. List of contractors, major equipment units which are on lease or under purchase agreements put by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment, lessor, vendor for the duration of the project, as the case may be, and original duly signed omnibus sworn statement, and if applicable, original notarized secretary's certificate in case of corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the omnibus sworn statement and do acts to represent the bidder. Financial documents. The prospective bidder's publication of net financial contracting capacity or FCC is equals current assets minus current liabilities multiplied by 15 minus value of unfinished projects including awarded projects that yet started coinciding with the contract to be bid. Class B documents. If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement in accordance with Republic Act number 4566 and its IRR in case the joint venture is already in existence, or duly notarized statements from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the GBA in the instance that the bid is successful. Financial proposal, original of the duly signed and accomplished financial bid form and other documentary requirements under Republic Act 9184. Original of duly signed bid prices and the bill of quantities. Duly accomplished detailed estimates form including a summary sheet indicating the cash flow by quarter. Criteria and procedure for detailed evaluation of bids, cost, qualification, and award. The financial component of the bids of each past bidder shall be evaluated using non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical corrections or computational errors, and thus determine the correct total calculated bid prices. The box shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid prices which exceeds the ABC. The following factors are to be considered in evaluation of the bid prices. Bid evaluation, completeness, no price in required item, non-compliant, indicating a zero or dash free to the GOP. All prices are deemed to include all taxes. Bids of addressing or providing all the required items in the bidding documents, including where applicable BOQ shall be considered non-responsive. Arithmetical corrections. Bid prices in figures versus words, words prevails. Total prices versus unit price per item, unit price prevails. Total prices versus actual sum of component times actual prevails. Unit cost in detailed estimates versus unit cost in BOQ latter prevails. And if above ABC, non-compliant. Cost qualification, verification of legal requirements, licenses, certificates, permits, and inclusion in blacklist. For technical requirements, single largest completed contract, similar to the contract. Key personnel, minimum work experience, requirements should be satisfied. Availability and commitment of major construction equipment. Failure of the prospective bidder to state a complete technical description of the pledged equipment and the specific bidder's automatic location, whether owned, lease, or under purchase agreement, shall result in the bidder's automatic post-disqualification for award of contract and forfeiture of its bid security per DO number 58 series of 2012. Performance in ongoing government and private contracts. Negative slippage of at least 15% in any one project or negative slippage of at least 10% in each two or more contracts. Failure of the contractor to commence the work and complete ongoing contracts in the prescribed date and after receipt of the notice of defects and deficiencies. Failure of the contractor to commence the fair works on contracts with pending certificates of acceptance in the prescribed date after receipt of the notice of defects and failures. Substandard quality of works and satisfactory performance per contract term and conditions at the time of inspection. Liquidated damages warranty imposed on the contractor. DO 127 series of 2018 strict application of Republic Act 9184 in the conduct of the post qualification of bidders with delayed ongoing contracts with the DPWH. Authenticity and correctness in bid security for financial requirements, audited financial statements, especially current assets and liabilities, up-to-date value of all outstanding or uncompleted works under ongoing and awarded contracts, updated in FCC versus TBC. Notes on the personnel and requirements of the project. If a proposed paid technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working on another project at the same time on the bidding, the bidder shall submit a certification that the personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract. He or she will be replaced with another person with equal or better qualifications as certified by the head of the implementing office. The bidder may propose a key technical personnel who is not its employee provided that the same personnel is required to submit a certification he or she will work for the bidder if it is awarded the contract under bidding. This certification shall be included in the first envelope of the sealed bid. Also to be verified during cost qualification is the set of equipment pledged by the bidder. The bidder should specify in the submitted bid the location of the equipment where they can be inspected. If any equipment is not in the specified location, then the bidder shall be post-disqualified. Contract of award. The contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest calculated on responsive bid LCRB as a result of the detailed evaluation and cost qualification conducted. The successful bidder shall be notified to the issuance of notice of award within the bid validity period and must be confirmed by the successful bidder in writing within 10 days upon receipt thereof in accordance with Section 7.2.2 of the 2016 revised IRR of the RA 9184. Common reasons for rejections of bids, ineligibility, and post-disqualification of bidder. Failure to submit original copy of the surety bond certified by the Insurance Commission, indicating the name of project, the procuring entity, and the name of contractor. Shorter bid validity and bid security validity period. Overlapping of pledge and equipment and commitment key technical personnel, and failure to indicate the validity of bid in the bid form. Late submission of bid. Failure to submit supporting documents, example certification of availability of equipment, negative slippage in the ongoing projects, negative 15% or more, or negative 10% in each of two or more projects. Unsatisfactory CPA's rating. Incomplete pages of bid documents of technical and financial. Common errors in submission of bids. Authority of the signatory to sign on behalf of the bidder. Single proprietor, signatory should be the owner, proprietor only. Corporation, cooperative, board secretary certificate, and board resolution. Joint venture resolution or agreement. Partnership as indicated in the articles of partnership. And that's all for the
Thank you. Thank you. And
yes.
thank you, sir. And now, may I call on Maya to please further elaborate the project proposal for the financial component.
Morning, sir. The first contract with contract ID number 24AI0244 with contract name Construction of Flood Control Structure along Tagamusing and Allied Rivers Package 1, Pozorrubio, Pangasinan. The scope of work or item of description is construction of revetment with steel sheet pile with length of 358 linear meters. Approved budget for the contract or ABC is 86,850,000 pesos. The contract duration is 268 calendar days. The second contract with contract ID number 24AI0245 with contract name Construction of Flood Control Structure along Tagamusing and Allied Rivers, Package 2, Pozorrubio, Pangasinan. The scope of work or item description is construction of revetment with steel sheet pile with length of 358 linear meters. The approved budget for the contract or ABC is 86,850,000 with contract duration of 268 calendar days. Good morning po.
The third contract with the contract ID number 24AI0246 with the contract name Construction of Flood Control Structure along Tagamusing and Allied Rivers, Package 3, Pozorrubio, Pangasinan. With the scope of work or item description, construction of revetment with steel sheet pile with the length of 350 with the ABC of 86,850,000 pesos with 268 calendar days. And for the last project, contract ID number 24AI0247, construction of flood control structure along Tagamusing and Allied Rivers, Package 4, Pozorrubio, Pangasinan. The scope of work of construction of revetment with steel sheet pile with the length of 335 linear meter. With the approved budget for the contract, 86,850,000 pesos and with 260 calendar days. And for the receipt and opening of bids on May 28, 2024 at DPWH Conference Room, Punana, Rosales, Pangasinan. And we submit electronic bids on our e-bid portal, electronic Pangasinan 3rd at dpwh.gov.ph, and you may watch our procurement live stream on our official YouTube channel, DPWH Pangasinan 3rd DEO Procurement LS. That's all. Thank you.
Sir, thank you. For further details, the prospective bidders can get a copy of the minute of this private conference upon written request, not later than 5 days. Okay. Now, there's no, is there any is concern to our back and DPWH members? Okay. Sure, thank you very much. See this for